There is something genuinely satisfying about finding a piece of hardware that just refuses to quit, even when the industry keeps pushing for the next big thing. When you look at the Ryzen 5 1600, you aren't looking at the newest, flashiest silicon on the block, but you are looking at a workhorse that changed the game for a lot of people. It is one of those rare components that feels like it was built to actually be used, not just to look good on a spec sheet. You get 6 cores and 12 threads, which honestly is still the sweet spot for most people who want to juggle gaming, streaming, or just having 50 browser tabs open without the system choking. It sits at a base clock of 3.2 GHz, but it pushes up to 3.6 when things get busy, and that precision boost is surprisingly snappy. It feels responsive, and for anyone building a mid-range rig, it handles the heavy lifting without breaking a sweat. Now, here is the thing about the physical side of this. It comes with the Wraith Spire cooler in the box. That is a massive win, because it is actually a decent piece of metal. It is not some flimsy, noisy plastic fan that you immediately want to throw in the trash. It is sturdy, it keeps things under that 95-degree limit without sounding like a jet engine taking off, and it just works. You don't have to go out and spend extra cash on a third-party cooler right away, which is a huge relief for anyone on a budget. Of course, it is not perfect. You are stuck with PCIe 3, so if you are obsessed with the absolute fastest storage speeds or the latest high-end graphics cards that demand every bit of bandwidth, you might feel a little limited. It is a reminder that this architecture has been around for a while. Also, you definitely need a discrete graphics card to get this thing running, so don't expect to just plug it in and start gaming on integrated graphics. That is a common trap for newer builders, so keep that in mind. But what stands out is the sheer value. It is a balanced chip. It doesn't try to be a supercomputer, but it doesn't act like a budget entry-level processor either. It sits right in that comfortable middle ground where you can play almost anything you want, edit some video, and get your work done without feeling like you are constantly waiting for the computer to catch up. There is a certain charm to how it handles multitasking. It just feels smooth. It is not going to win any world records in 2024, but for the price, it is hard to argue with the performance you get. If you're putting together a machine that needs to be reliable and capable without draining your bank account, this is a solid choice. It is a classic for a reason, and sometimes that is exactly what you need. It is not about having the most cores or the highest frequency. It is about having a system that just gets the job done every single time you hit the power button. If you can find one of these, it is still a very capable heart for a solid, dependable PC.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.